My place at Jesus College is confirmed. We now have a bike. 2 freshers formal. I'll give you my kitchen. Making waffles. I've got a supervision here today. The group study space. On my way to dining site. Handed in some supervision work. Rocked the lab coat, the lab goggles. Racing this morning, time to go to Sainsbury's. Is that how I work? Take on hand washing. We're in J-Bar. The sesh. Play a game of cheat. Fan of life. Snowing in Chapel Court. Here's the river in front of me. Last physics practical term. See ya in 6 weeks' time. Hiya, so I thought I'd do a video reviewing and kind of like reflecting on my first term at Cambridge. I've been home a week now, and obviously everyone at home's been saying, oh, how's your first term at uni been? I'm like, honestly, you don't understand how great a time I have had. It's been so good. I thought I'd go over what I've done this term, the good, the bad, because, you know, it's not perfect, never is. There's always things that can be refined, like the amount of surveys that I've been sent going, can you just review this lecture course? And I'm just like, I don't have time. You of all people should know I don't have time because you are the ones who are setting me work. Yay. But yeah, basically thought I would kind of summarise first term. Let's go. So kind of starting off with the main thing that I went there for, the work. Obviously I had lectures each week. The 9 a.m. lectures a week were not that enjoyable, I must say. They had to be done though, and once you get into the swing of it each week, you forget what it's like to have a Saturday lie-in. I found the overall content of the lectures quite interesting. I chose 4 modules to do, which I'm doing for the whole of first year, which are physics, chemistry, earth sciences, and maths A, which is the easier option. The other maths course is just an accelerated version, so you will cover more content, but you sit the same exam at the end. But I was like, let's not push it, let's go for the easier one. Anyway, I was glad I chose that actually, because maths has been going okay so far. A lot of it is just A-level stuff that I did in my further maths A-level. Maths is probably the module that I'm most confident in at the moment. A module that I'm really not liking is earth sciences, but the whole point of first year is working out which area interests you most, and I think it's just a learning thing that I now know that geology is not what I want to do. I really don't have an interest in rocks at all, and I've told my director of studies that I'm not liking earth sciences, and I think she gets it. She said it might turn around. To be fair, I've only done 1 term. The amount of new material that you have to learn is... yeah, because with my other modules, maths, physics and chemistry, it's kind of building on A-level stuff, but earth sciences, I haven't done any of it before. Physics and chemistry, rather annoyingly, I'm enjoying them both equally, and first term, I was thinking, right, well, I'm going to start thinking, which do I prefer, which might I prefer to take next year? Although I find chemistry easier than physics, for sure. I like them, I enjoy them both the same. They don't really like you to take chemistry and physics in second year. I've got 2 more terms to sort it out, and then we can see how final exams go. Supervisions are actually amazing. I don't know what I'd do without supervisions, if I'm honest with you. Sometimes after lectures, I'm just a bit lost, and then I go to a supervision and I asked my supervisor and they make it all clear. It's like a light bulb and it's actually great. A shout out to all my supervisors, because to be fair, they've all been pretty great supervisors. My supervisions are an hour long. They're with me and another student taking the same module. I've got 2 supervisors who are PhD students and 2 supervisors who are just fellows of the college or another college. They will set you problems each week to work through, or essays in the case of earth sciences. and they'll mark it, give you feedback on it, and then in the supervision you can like ask anything, literally anything you don't understand in lectures. I have spent a fair bit of time in the library this term. Some people don't like it as a working space. I love the library as a working space. I find I'm really productive in the library. When I say the library, I'm talking about the Jesus College Library, because there are a lot of libraries in Cambridge, as you might imagine. The library has different rooms for different types of study. For example, there's a group study room where you can talk and work together, which is really useful because at Jesus there's at least 20 people on my course, and it means we can all work together on the problems that we've been set by our supervisors. But you got to make sure you're actually studying and not chatting. Don't just chat, that is very bad. I probably work best in silent study. There's a special room in the library for complete silent study, like don't talk at all. And then the main library open area is, well, it's silent, but you can get the odd whisper. Getting to grips with time management this term has been interesting. The first few weeks I had hardly any work. There was a complete lull and I was thinking, oh god, what is going to come for me? And then sure enough, like a week later, workload went. I kept up with it, everyone managed to keep up with it, and I think we all kind of supported each other in that. I had a few late nights staying up late doing work, which I don't enjoy and definitely aren't necessary when you manage your time properly. First term's been like a warm-up, so second term, although the workload is going to stay the same and the amount of work is a lot, you get set a lot of work. That's just how it is. It's the same for every subject. Now I know about time, managing my time well. I'm ready for second term and doing my work like a week in advance. Just you wait for me next term. The other thing to talk about is stress. I did get stressed in first term. I think it's just natural. Everyone got a little bit stressed in first term, but you shouldn't get stressed is the point I'm trying to make. If you manage your time well and you do your work in advance, there is nothing to stress over. There are some parts of term where everyone's suddenly like, the amount of work is a lot, but you're capable of getting it done. So what's the issue? They make it sound so easy. I need to take my advice more and not stress. Societies and extracurriculars, stuff outside of academic work, has been fab this term. I've packed first term literally full. I've been doing some coxing. I have joined the Jesus College boat club. I was assigned a crew this term. That final race was so good. I was shouting. I mean, you're not supposed to shout actually. Like, you're supposed to like vary your tone of voice or whatnot and just speak really sternly, and you've got a microphone, so there really is no need to shout, but the excitement just makes you want to scream at your crew like, go, we can do this. Who would have thought though that I would be getting up at the crack of dawn voluntarily? I am impressed at myself. In the mornings when I had to get up for coxing, I was just cursing like, why did I decide to do this? But after the outing, I'd get to lectures and I think, I've been so productive this morning and I've had actually a really fun outing. I would thoroughly recommend it to anyone considering taking up coxing. I'm excited to continue next term. They'll be redoing crews and stuff like that, but hopefully there'll be a crew that they'll let me cox. I'm definitely not the greatest at coxing, but I've got enthusiasm and that is all that matters. I've also taken up dance sport. I've been doing ballroom and Latin dancing. It's been really fun. I've joined the beginners team. It's actually great exercise. The first competition of term was really good. Unfortunately, I missed the second competition of term, which was in Nottingham. I was so excited, but I was ill that weekend. Sad times, but what can you do? My dance shoes, I just love wearing. Although my feet do kill. Like, dancing in heels is painful. And I feel like I'm really, like, picking up a new skill. It's really frustrating, because I love coxing, and I love my ballroom and Latin dancing. And I said to myself at the start of first term, right, you're going to take both up, and at the end of first term, you're going to decide which one you want to continue to next term. But I've got so invested in both of them that I could not give either of them up. So we're just going to get extra organised next term so we can continue everything and still keep up with my work. It'll be fine. So the social life side of things, people have this view of Cambridge that there's no time for anything but studying, and that is absolutely not true. I've got up to so much. Well, I've just talked about all my extracurriculars and stuff. I've made so many new friends this term, and it's been great. Honestly, I was so worried before arriving. So I think lots of people are, before going to uni, they're like, oh my god, I'm going to make no friends. I'm going to be all by myself all term. Like, when my family were leaving on the first day, I was like, oh my god, don't leave me, please. But I have made great friends, and like, I'm not the most confident person. I can be shy, but you just got to think everyone wants to make friends, and that's why it's so easy to make friends, because everyone is a friendly face. Everyone will have a chat to you. Everyone who lives in my staircase is all very nice, which is good. I mean, imagine it would be a bit of a nightmare if you had to like live with people who weren't your cup of tea. Mostly I've made friends within Jesus College. Next term, that's something I want to change. I want to make friends outside of Jesus College at other colleges, because you do interact with people from other colleges at labs in the case of natural sciences, and you also see people from other colleges at lectures. A great place for socialising is CAF, where you eat your dinner at Jesus, or a lot of people go. Some people cook, which is fair enough. I have done very little cooking, so basically always at CAF every evening. And I know, even if like I'm not going down to CAF with people I know when I get there, there will be people that I know there that I can go sit with and talk to. So it's really nice. You're never alone, that's for sure. It can get a bit of an issue actually, to be honest. Like when you've got work to do, but then you've got your friends like literally downstairs, next door, 30 seconds away, who you go chat to. It's like, it's a distraction from your work. Not gonna lie. I've also been to quite a few formals, which are like 3-course, nice sophisticated dinners. You turn up in your gown, and yeah, Jesus formals are really, really nice. They're good value. They're £7 for a 3-course meal. That's amazing. And the food is good. There is literally no downside. And yeah, that's a nice time for socialising in a more formal setting. Although there are drinking games, like at Cambridge there's this thing called pennying, where if you put a penny in someone's drink, they have to down it. You're not supposed to do that at formals, but people do. But yeah, it's good fun. There's also swaps. I've only been to one swap this term. Basically, you go out to a restaurant with a large group. The swap I went to was a novices rowing swap with Jesus and Keys, another college. It wasn't great, the food at the restaurant we went to. I paid a tenner, which is more than a formal, and the food was not on the same level. But it was nice to get out of college, meet new people. You like bring your own alcohol along, and there's a lot of drinking games at swaps. Now, like while we're on to drinking, like I had a bit of alcohol. I feel like I was quite responsible throughout term. I've never been like a big drinker. I have a bit, like I like to have fun, and alcohol can often be fun to have. There was definitely peer pressure. I don't feel like I gave in to peer pressure, but unfortunately like peer pressure is a thing. And I think you just get it at all universities. It's often unintentional, like people don't mean to pressure others into drinking, but when everyone else is, I think people feel pressured into drinking. But no, I feel like I knew my limit most of the time. It's first term at uni, you're gonna go out, you're gonna have fun, you're gonna have a little bit of alcohol. And hey, like you can go out at Cambridge. You're not in your room studying the whole time. There are clubs in Cambridge. You can go out, you can have fun at those clubs, and then come back for your 9 a.m s. It's actually great in Cambridge because the kind of whole timings of like going out and clubbing and whatnot, it's kind of shifted so that you go out earlier and then you leave and then you get back earlier, so you have more sleep before your 9 a.m. lecture the next day. It actually works out great. It's like an unspoken agreement that everyone's got to be at lectures the next morning, so you can't like you can't go too crazy. But I mean, I don't think people go to Cambridge for like the party life. You go to get an excellent degree. I went out a lot during Freshers Week, but then after that I only went out like a few times during term time and then at the end of term, because you just can't fit it in, especially when you're doing lots of extracurriculars. Although having said that, there are people who go out clubbing multiple times a week all throughout term, and they're keeping up with their work fine. And there's people who don't go clubbing at all. So it's literally up to you. You have what you make time for. There is time to chat and chill. You can relax. I think you gotta maybe remind yourself sometimes to relax. I think I definitely relaxed enough. I mean, I got my work done, but I think I knew when it was time to stop working and just chill for the evening with your friends. Moving on to living. My room has been literally excellent. I love it. It's just so warm, it's so cozy, it's massive, and I've got an ensuite. I've really made it my own. I can't wait to go back. I'm taking back photos and stuff to hang on the wall next term, and it is a pain that I had to clear it out at the end of term, and then I've got to take all my stuff back next term and redeck it out and whatnot. But I'm back in my bedroom at home. Not that you can see much. You'll see this lovely pink wall. So the food at Jesus is honestly not bad. I class myself as quite a fussy eater. I'm better than I used to be when I was younger, but I'm still not that adventurous. I don't like things like pasta. Now that you might think, oh my god, she's a student and she doesn't like pasta. At CAF there's usually always an option that I will eat. The fact that they make your food for you is just, it's great, because cooking takes time, and to be honest, I have not had time for cooking in first term. Sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe this isn't quite to my taste, or I miss my mum's cooking, but all in all, it's better than I expected, and I'm not going hungry, that's for sure. We also got takeaway every now and again. Sometimes I went out for meals with other people at Jesus, like to Nando's. Love Nando's. I didn't cook though, I will admit. The most cooking I did was waffles, which, I mean, my waffle machine has got a lot of use in first term. Although, Jesus College brunch, every Saturday they have brunch, and that is honestly the highlight of my week. Obviously I'd have Saturday morning lectures, 9 till 11, and I'd get back in time for brunch. There's pretty much always a queue for brunch because it's that popular, and you can get your nice scrambled egg, your toast, your bacon, your waffles, your pancakes. Oh. Another great thing about living at Jesus is the cleaner. Shout out to Maria, the cleaner of my staircase. She's honestly fab. She will come in and clean your bathroom for you once a week. Your bins are always emptied for you, and it's honestly a dream. It's a dream. Like, they just look after you so well at Jesus College. My mum was worried about me when I was going off to uni. Like, is she independent enough for this? Like, can she look after herself? But to be fair, like, I haven't had that hard a time of it. I've had my meals cooked for me. My room's cleaned. The thing I have taken on is laundry. I am a laundry master now. I'm honestly so proud of myself doing laundry this term. I've been in the laundry room, and there's been other people who are like, where do I put this washing powder and stuff? So I'm not the only one. So yeah, I think that kind of rounds up what I've got up to in first term, how I've enjoyed it. I've been set a lot of work for over Christmas. I want to review everything that I've done in first term. So I'm going into second term with like a good base. I am going to be taking a bit of time to relax. That's needed. I have been sleeping a lot since getting back this past week and just taking it easy. I had a Saturday job while I was at sixth form, and I'm back doing that part-time work over the holiday, but like only a couple of days a week, so it's manageable. I am pumped for Christmas, so ready for Christmas. Can't wait. It's good to be home. It's good to be home. I'm thinking next video I might try out a Q&A. I mean, if you have any questions you'd like to ask, it can literally be about anything. It can be about uni, it can be about my life. Just get to know me. Comment any questions you have for me down below, or I will do an Instagram post and you can comment on that. Just send me your questions for this Q&A and I will answer them in a video and get back to you. For anyone else who's just started uni, I hope your first terms have also gone well. And for those doing A-levels, GCSEs, or whatever you're studying, I hope your studies are going well too. Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe for more of me, and I'll be doing more vlogs next term. Got lots of exciting videos planned for over the holiday, so subscribe for those. See you soon. Bye.